Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to be doing Module 11, Week 1. I cannot believe we are closing in on the end of first grade. Let's go ahead and jump into some review. Last week we focused on learning about R-controlled vowels, and we learned that ER, IR, and UR all say the same sound. What do they say? As in ladder, or bird, or fur. So ER, IR, and UR all say Make sure I can hear you. It's especially important that you're doing all of your learning at this time of the school year because we're getting close to our end of year tests. OR says or. This one's kind of easy to remember because OR is also a word. Or. Would you like pancake or waffle for breakfast? AR says R, like a pirate. R. That R is so bossy and it controls all of those vowels. Before that, we talked about vowel teams. IE says I, as in pie. I. Remember, when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. The first one is going to say its name. IGH says I, as in high, high up in the sky. OA says O, as in boat. OW says O, as in glow. AI says A, as in train. Choo-choo. AY says A, as in hay. Hay is for horses. EE says E, as in cheese. EA says E, as in meat. Then we learned about all the different sounds of Y, and we learned that Y can say 4 total sounds. It can say I, it can say I, it can say E, and it can also say y. So many different sounds that the letter Y can make. We also learned about the inflectional suffix ed that we add to the end of a verb when to indicate that it happened in the past. So, for example, right now, I jump. 2 seconds ago, I jumped. So all you do is add t at the end of a verb to say that it happened in the past. We can add the suffix s to the end of a word to say that there's more than one of something. So I have one dog, but someday in the future I want dogs, 2 dogs. If we add s, it says there's more than one of something. Trigraph, when 3 letters come together to make one sound, DGE says j, as in dodge or judge. Trigraph TCH says ch, as in watch or latch. Soft G and C. E, I, and Y make the G say j. The G say j. The G say j. E, I, and Y make the C say s. Most of the time. Very nice, friends. All right, we are going to start off with some review blending. These are skills that we've already learned, so we should be able to get through this super fast like the professionals we are. Make sure you have your blending fingers out. You will most definitely need them. Again, super important that you're blending with Miss Walter and doing your job. Here we go. Fork. Fork. I'm listening. Orc. sport. Thorn. Thorn. Her. Perk. Perk. Stern. Girl. Girl. Dirt. Dirt. Curl. Curl. Hurt. Hurt. All right, we are learning a brand new skill this week. How exciting. Friends, this week we are going to be learning about the short vowel team O-O. Short vowel team O-O. What is this right here? A book. B-ook. Book. Now you will learn in the weeks to come that these two letters O-O can say a few different sounds. However, this week we're learning about their short sound. As in b-ook. Book. So what is it saying? What is the short O-O saying? Pretend like you got a little punch in the stomach. So, O-O this week is going to say short O-O, as in book, book. Let's keep that in mind when we do our next blending. Here we go. Look, look. Book, book. Cook, cook. Very nice. Make sure I can hear you. Good, good. Took, took. Hook, hook. Wood, wood. Brook, brook. A brook is another word for a stream of water. Stood. She stood up. Shook. Shook. The house shook during the earthquake. Oh, hi, Hinky. Good morning. Hinky's on window patrol this morning. All right, go ahead and give your friend a high five, or give Miss Walter a high five, or give yourself a high five for all of your hard work that you just did with the short vowel team O-O that says good, very nice. All right, it's time to do our handwriting. So you will need your composition notebook out. Remember, my expectation during this time is that you pause the video to use your very best handwriting and write the letters following the stroke path. Up first, we have uppercase V. Follow that stroke path. Start at number 1, follow the arrow, go to number 2, follow that arrow. Pause the video to write. Lowercase v. Uppercase W. Very important that you follow the stroke path here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lowercase w. Same thing. Uppercase Z. Lowercase z. Alrighty, let's build two words using our short vowel team OO, which says First one, let's build our keyword book. B, 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 k, k. Let's see if we've got it. Ready? B, k. Book. Very nice. Let's build one more. What is Miss Walter doing? Look. L, k. Look. Look. Very nice. Wonderful job. All right, let's learn some heart words. Remember, we're always going to have these heart words, some words that do not like to follow the rules, so we have to memorize them by heart. This word is door. Say door. Door. I slam the door. Don't ever slam the door. It's not nice. Door. Poor. Poor. Poor Hanky. He misses his mommy when she goes to work. Poor. Poor Hank. This word is floor. Say floor. Floor. Ugh, I fell on the floor. Floor. What's that word? Floor. All right, friends, time to do our reading. Miss Walter will read first. If you can read with me, I would love for you to do that. If not, follow along and you can read with us the second time after you listened so well for the first time. Harper and Geordie stood at the edge of the brook. They looked for fish. Go ahead and read that with me. Harper and Geordie stood at the edge of the brook. They looked for fish. Your turn to read it with me. Next one. Watch out for that mud, Harper said. Your foot could get stuck. That would not be good, Geordie said. Read it with me. Watch out for that mud, Harper said. Your foot could get stuck. That would not be good, Geordie said. All right, friends, you did such a wonderful job working on the vowel team, short vowel team, OO, which says, and remember our keyword, if you can't remember, is book. 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 I'm so proud of you. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.